Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow, right.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. By Evan Williams. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Smash, red. Set, hut. Hey,
Man in motion here.
Cluster, 6. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and
That's a statement throw right there. A statement
So annoying.
No, it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Blue, ready?
Love now off the play action. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Packers 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's go. Set, go.
Stick it in the air. Love. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Set. Hut, hut.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Yeah!
Pick it off and get
Oh, fuck!
It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Man downfield. He's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Easy.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to the air, Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Play action. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Steal. Check steal. Set.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs get it back after the turnover at the 29. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 34 yards. And a 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has it in close. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictated. And now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs will nearly return this for a touchdown. They're tackled at the 5-yard line. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's a
touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught. And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Trouble 38 down. Yellow 22.
They've got a man in motion.
Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Ready, fight, 97, fight, 50, green. Drill, 50, ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18 at the 29-yard
So
line.
that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Lambeau after this.
Ready, fight.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
50 Fury.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
First and 10, here's Mahomes. It's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 6. And
throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And the pack gets home. They drop him. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
third down.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long.
Yellow.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Rolling into enemy territory. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Officially 9 yards, but also officially 14 to go now on third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Ready.
Third and long. Here's Love. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Packers first down.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. McManus sends it through. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
16.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Love with it on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Along the right sideline, there's space. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take the lead on that successful kick.
Chiefs 16. Brendan McManus to
On
kick
now
off
is
for
McManus to
Green Bay.
kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast.
And Xavier will be. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Line up the design keeper.
44-yard line.
He's out in the clear. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. 3rd go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness in analytics, but I will tell you, Kate, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays. But you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more 2-point shots they've got on that script.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue, go. Blue, 32. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Taken down at the 33-yard line.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
Love now, off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
On the ready.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ready. Set. Hut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Looking quickly here. Play action. Love. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. A tight end in motion now. Running it after the penalty. Makes the tackle. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a third-quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. With the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. To the air. Mahomes. That's on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Mahomes on first and 10. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Back to throw Mahomes. Headed out right. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the third.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Another throw for Mahomes. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, ready.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Shotgun now for Love. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Black 40. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set.
Desperation time here. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Trouble, 30, hut.
Now Love on the play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now they face second down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Throw left side to Watson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw it. Has his man. It stops. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Chiefs with a little more work to do to win it here. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Right back to Worthy. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. This a 39-yarder. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
GG's, my boy.
To have a mental lapse, Brock, as the penalty takes the field goal team off the field and brings the offense back out. That one is good. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Green Bay.